Okay, need to talk about something controversial. And before I reveal what it is, I just request that when I say this word, that if you get a feeling inside you that makes you want to swipe away, please stick around and let me explain, okay? I need to talk about equity and what that means. Here in the States, unfortunately, over the last, I'd say 15 months, the word equity has been weaponized. It has been villainized. It is paired up with, diversity, inclusion, which makes DEI. And DEI has been a huge point of debate here in the United States. And I want to chat about the word equity specifically and what that word means. First of all, let me give you a backstory as to why this matters to me. So my oldest daughter was born with a physical disability. She has what's called a limb difference. And I was even diagnosed with neurodivergence about a year and a half ago. And so the idea of equity and how that manifests in our world is very personal to me. And it's a huge platform that I work from when it comes to my children's book series, The Capables. And so before we chat about equity, I want to show you an image of equity real quick. I'm going to put it on the screen real quick here. So equity is this, basically. You see the picture? Okay, you got it. Right. All right, moving on. So equity is not taking anything away from anyone. Equity is providing things for those who maybe historically have not had what's needed to, let's just say, play on the same playing field as others. And where I stand on equity is, it's as simple as this. I don't think that my daughter should get a spot on the team because she's living with a disability. I think my daughter should have the opportunity to try out for the team, even though she's living with a disability. I believe that if my daughter requires certain accommodations to be able to play a certain sport, to try out and hopefully make that team, that those accommodations should be provided. And if that's a problem for you, let me ask you a question. Do you have children? Do you have nieces? Do you have nephews? If your child was born with a disability, what would you do? What would you want? Would you want your child to be included? Would you want your child to have the opportunity to participate, irregardless of them living with a disability? I feel incredibly confident that most of, if not every single one of you, says yes. And so to me, that's what equity is. Equity is not taking anything away from you or anyone that you love. Equity is providing an even playing field for everybody to exist on. And I truly believe that that's something that we can all agree on. Have an amazing day.